Hello everyone, I'm FX773, and as you just saw from the repetitive cringe intro, I have not only the 1.18 IRSG, IRSG RSG world record, but the 1.16.100 plus IRSG RSG world record. So basically, for those of you who don't know, in Minecraft version 1.16.2, they nerfed pearls and added piglin brutes, which basically made everything so much more difficult. And then in 1.18, they just removed the entire overworld, and so enters are super rare. But regardless, I was still able to get 1612, which is the 0.100 plus world record for all platforms of Minecraft. And it was literally on the first run of the day. I've streamed IRSG RSG before, and I had a 2005, and it made me very upset, because even no loads, it was 2001, and I wanted to do better. I could have settled, but I did not, and I'm so glad I did not, because this is the craziest run I've ever had, for RNG reasons that we'll get into later. And I'm commentating again.
Yeah.
Yay. And we're gonna do something in this overworld that I can't say I've done ever in a really good run before, and that is COD strats. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm going to make my stone tools, but I have 5 emeralds, and if you have 3 or more emeralds, you can craft,
I have a
you can craft a, sorry, I'm distracted, I'm watching a Hash Brown stream, you can craft a barrel, and then trade with a fisher villager for a bucket of cod, and then you sacrifice the cod to the RNG gods, and they give you good RNG, and you can keep the bucket. So it's a pretty fair trade. I'm gonna trade with this guy for 12 bread, and that's all my food for the entire run. And then I'm gonna see there's an empty villager right here to my left, so this is very convenient. He'll give me the bucket, and I can go kill the golem, which is right here. So this is probably the best village you can get without a blacksmith in it. So I guess that was pretty nice. I played it pretty well too. So yeah, we're gonna kill the iron golem. I believe we're gonna get 4 iron? I don't remember exactly. This run was like an hour ago. My memory isn't that good. 3 iron. Oh, bro. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, bro. We get 3 iron. I should have remembered that because, spoiler alert, we do Fortress first with no shield and no iron sword and no fire as just the stone sword in a dream, and it works out pretty well as you're seeing this one right now. So second try, I get the 50-50 cod bucket trade. I sacrifice the cod to the RNG gods, and then I go and look for a lava pool. Lava pools are very uncommon in Minecraft 1.18, but I have an elytra and very high render distance, so I can see for miles, and I eventually see a lava pool right here to my right. So pretty good enter. I think about like 3 minutes or so, but this lava pool is a little special. There is more lava there, but it's a very small lava pool and a very shallow lava pool. In fact, there is exactly enough lava for me to complete the portal and woodlight in this little lava pool. There's other sections, of course, but there is exactly enough, which I find funny. So I'm going to build the portal right here. I'm building the L on the right, like Arrowpaw told me to. And we should be entering the nether at around 3:30. I think the overworld was really what carried this run, because the nether layout is not great. What makes this run so special is the RNG I get with blaze rods and pearls.
It sounds an awful lot like complaining.
So I'm gonna enter the nether right now, and I'm gonna write down my coordinates. And I think somehow this was the least best played part of the entire run, was literally me writing down my coordinates. That is, I don't want to like boast or anything. I played this so well. I played this very well, and I did not type that very well. So I'm going to go this way because the terrain looks good, and I'm not going to find anything. It's going to take me to like a back corner of the nether, I'm going to end up leaving the quadrant, and then I'm going to get stuck behind a mountain trying to find a different quadrant. I'm going into the warped, hoping there's a Wartress, but it takes me out of the quadrant, and then there's a giant mountain in between the different quadrants, so I just said, screw it, I'm going extra regional. I go to this ruined portal and look for a chest. There is no chest. And I stand still for about 5 seconds and think about my life choices that have led up to this moment, and then I leave the ruined portal. Yeah, and so I'm extra regional right now. I see another ruined portal. Wait, not yet. Intermission. I see another ruined portal, but at this point I don't care because I don't see any of the chests. But I see warped, and now I see a fortress. It's an extra regional fortress, but the spawner's right there, so I'm not even worried about it. And I see warped, and at this point I'm thinking I can just kill Enderman in a warped forest. So if you're unfamiliar with versions 0.100 plus, getting pearls sucks. And there's two main ways to do it and one meme. You can trade with a bastion, but it's very uncommon to get enough pearls. I'd say even at Bridge Bastion, it's like a 50-50 chance you get enough pearls. And you're trading with 16 gold blocks. So it's really annoying to get the pearls because you get 1/4 of the pearls you do on version 1.16. However, there is another way, and this is Warped Forest. This is Endermen spawn a lot in the Warped Forest biome in the Nether. I fall here, ignore that. So, basically, you can just go to the Warped Forest and kill Endermen for pearls. Usually it's pretty slow, unless you get God RNG. We'll get to that later. And you need really good terrain, so it's very conditional, and bastions are always going to be faster, but warped is usually more reliable, because like a good 15 to 10% of the entire Nether is built of warped forests, and finding a bastion is like, there's only like a 1 in 4 chance that a quadrant has a bastion. So warped is always super reliable. And speaking of RNG, I want to talk about my blaze rod drops a little bit, because I go 7 for 12, which is above average, I guess. But the reason I keep talking about RNG is I'm about to do Warped Forest, and the Enderman drop rate for pearls is 50%. And I'm going to spoil it now, because I'll probably talk about other things while I'm killing Enderman, because it's not the most fun thing in the world to watch. But I go 14 for 20 on Ender Pearls. So I'm 4 pearls above average, which is just really lucky. And the Enderman spawns I get are crazy. There's actually a lava fall that's like right to my right here. And it's going to obstruct a lot of places Enderman can possibly spawn, and I'm still going to get crazy spawns. So the reason this run was as good as it was, like, this is a sub 20 seed, I'm acknowledging that, but the reason this run is so special is because the Endermen are on my side, clearly sacrificing the COD. The RNG gods were like, wow, this person, he's giving us fish, so we are going to return him with Endermen, and especially Ender Pearls. So I'm gonna stall with the commentary, placing blocks so I don't hit Endermen into lava, but they still die of lava anyway, but it actually benefits me a little bit. And I don't know what I'm going to talk about now. I'm going to drink water. That's what I'm going to do. Bindy's asleep. She can't interfere with my commentary. That Enderman's just standing there. I don't know why. Maybe he's like entirely surrounded by lava, but he just stands there. He doesn't ever aggro on me. He just stands there. I think he's there for the entirety of this. He might die eventually. I don't know. But he just kind of stands there, and I keep looking at him, trying to get him to aggro at me, but he's chilling. I cannot interrupt his vibe. I break in some more blocks just so I can combo the Enderman against a wall, so I'll get more hits on them. And this guy, that dude, I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna name him John. John just stands there. John does not move. It doesn't matter if you look at John. It doesn't matter if you stab John. John is sedentary. Is that the no? That's a type of rock. It might be sedentary. I don't know, but he doesn't move. He will not move. So he does not move, and he spectates while I kill his entire family. Speaking of killing entire families, I've killed about 6 Endermen at this point, and this is when the rates pick up. This is when they start spawning like crazy. There's another one, boom, right there, right there. 2 more spawned as I'm aggroing. Other ones. John is still standing there. I will not disturb John. And 2 more of them spawn. So there's a crazy amount of Endermen. And I have the audio in the background, I guess, but I don't really talk too much this run. I'm in a VC with friends, and I'm just kind of listening. But in my head, I can remember me thinking, wow, I'm getting, like, crazy rates right now. Those 3 just dropped, and I have 3 more on me right now. So, crazy rates. And that guy drops 2. And I'm kind of acknowledging, damn, I'm on pace right now. And then after aggroing this Enderman and hitting him for a little bit, I look into my inventory. Well, I think I eat food too. I look into my inventory and discover I have 9 pearls already. And it only gets better from here because of the 6 I kill next, 5 of them drop. I go 5 for 6 on these remaining Endermen, which is just absolutely crazy. Because before this, I was 9 for 14, which is good. Just good. But then I go 5 for 6 on the rest, and it's just absolutely crazy. And on warped forest strats, I leave with 14 pearls, which is, I don't want to say unheard of, but for me, it's unheard of. I never do this. But then here comes a panic moment, because as I get ready to leave, I hit this vine. And when you hit a vine, it cancels your flying. Luckily, there is a conveniently placed ceiling right there that isn't, like, too edgy, where I'll take kinetic energy damage. So that was scary. But I think that was really the only panic moment of the entire run. Well, bad panic, because we're going to have a good panic moment right here pretty soon when we enter the overworld. Because right now, I mean, the terrain's being a little inconvenient. It's fine. It's like a 20-second time loss. Not even, because my portal's right here. This magma cube scares me. Does not actually do anything, but worries me, I guess is the term. And now we're entering back in the overworld at what I believe is 13 minutes. I have not timed the specific parts of the run, nor will I. That is your job as the viewer. But I do know that the end time, including loads, is 16 minutes and 12 seconds, which is a very good time. So then, here's the good panic moment I talk about, because I throw a pearl and I see a village to my right. It's very off angle. I'm not even going to go there. But I fly this way for a couple thousand blocks, which isn't a lot for Icarus, but for 1.8 teams, strongholds typically spawn at 700, 200, or 700, 700. And so I'm really hoping that this quadrant has one of those strongholds, because if it doesn't, I could fly 3,000 blocks away. But as I'm approaching the 700, 200 chords I was talking about, I see, holy shit, there's a village right on angle. And so I check the blacksmith for obsidian and see if I can do 1 cycle with obsidian. But I don't. I get more bread. It's fine. I get a little bit more wood so I can build. And then I get ready to see if the eye goes down, if the stronghold is at this village. And this is the big moment. This is, because I don't know my pace, in my mind, this is make or break sub 20 right here. And I throw the eye, and it goes down. And here's a really, I played this well part of the run. Because if I dug down right there, I would have completely missed the stronghold. But I say no, I need to do spring strats. Spring strats are a bedrock way of determining where the stronghold is. You basically make an L, and then you go positive, positive, 4 blocks, and then you dig down. If I dug down at that spot where the eye was, because there's just weird things with different chunks, I wouldn't have
What's
found
that?
the
What's that?
stronghold.
What was the
In
Mr.
fact,
Beast video?
I think
How
I
many
would have
runs did
missed
he
the
give himself?
stronghold
Holy
entirely if I dug down right there. I think I would have been like right on that corner to the left of me. So luckily I did spring strats. And even if I did hit the stronghold, it looks cooler if I hit starter
Guys,
staircase.
I'm on really
So
good Icarus pace.
I'm glad I did spring strats. There's creeper right here, and then I think right now is when I say, guys, I might be on like
I didn't even
really
finish
good
this
Icarus
run,
pace. I said it before, but you never know when the stronghold is. I've had runs where the
Josh never
stronghold is like
completed the
super extra
tournament. He never
regional.
got
It's like
past round one,
2,000,
because he,
negative
took before they
3,000. But
started.
luckily,
Go away.
I get the good village
Don't eat
chords.
that.
And I do the nav. I check middle. It's not middle, which is rare. I feel like it's always middle. But then I check this way, and I see a staircase, and then I see a second staircase, and I'm like, okay, yep, it's this way. I'm confident. And so I find a bunch of the wooden rooms, and then I look to my right, and boom, spawner. So I am going to enter, or at least get ready to enter the end at like 15 minutes. I'm going to take a little bit to prepare. And now it's time, I forget it's a 2-eye and make 12 eyes, but it's fine. I hit the crit bug. Now it's time to talk about the 1 cycle. Because the 1 cycle is very cool. Because it's not a 1 cycle, because I don't have obsidian. It's a 2 cycle. So the dragon hits me with breath right here. I panic because I was in my inventory, so I take a little bit of damage, but I'm fine. And then the dragon perches. And so now I'm going to do something called a 2 cycle. It's a very cool version when you don't have lava, and I don't do it correctly, but the first time, but it works out okay. I almost do my normal 1 cycle, but basically, you dig down on this corner right here, you place 2 beds, and you're supposed to place wood on in between the 2 beds, but it's fine because I have 4 beds because I looted the hotel. I think the bed was just on the ground anyway. It broke the tile, didn't destroy the tile. But now I'm going to end off. Here's the end of the 1 cycle, and then here my reaction to getting the craziest Icarus run in the history of 0.100+. Thank you guys for watching.
Guys, I think I just got sub 20 Icarus. I think. I don't know. I need to time it. I don't time my runs, but Jesus Christ, this run was good. Oh my god, it's 16 minutes! Oh my god, it's 16 minutes! It's 16 minutes! What? What? It's literally the first run of the day, and it's 16xx. Holy fuck. Let's go, dude! Let's go!
I know it's a little cliche, and I guess a bit cheesy to talk about how much this run means to me, but I've been speedrunning Minecraft for over a year now, and I've been speedrunning Icarus RSG specifically for 9 months now. And my goal was always sub 30, and I blew that out of the park, but then I've always wanted sub 20. Sub 20 was always just a goal of mine ever since I started running the game. And it feels good having the world record in my favorite category. And it's just blowing all the other versions out of the park. I really can't say enough how much this run means to me. So thank you guys all for being here for this. More runs in the future. I'm probably going to run 1.18 SSG, not for world record, but to get a good time. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want, and have a great day. See you guys later.